people were killed last Sunday by suspected members of the Tubaba gang. As you know, CP Tunji Disu resumed duty today as the 45th Commissioner of Police in Rivers State. He earlier told journalists that he will partner with Rivers people to fight crime in the state.
This is going to be the first time we are meeting, and I'm sure it's going to be a regular and continuous thing. All I have to tell you at this particular moment is that I know the terrain, I will work with the people, I will partner with the people, and together we shall succeed.
The spokesperson of the Rivers State Police Command, SP Grace Ringe Koko's #2 million bounty on one Sunday Amadi from Ovogo community in Odegu. Dr. Lloyd tells our correspondent that Sunday Amadi is allegedly a member of the criminal gang terrorizing the MOI axis of the East-West Road.
Has placed a 2 million naira bounty on Sunday Amadi from Ovogo community, who is also a member of the gang responsible for the recent upsurge of crime on that East-West Road. Anybody with useful information about Sunday Amadi.
The River State Judiciary says it is not true that one Woburuke Wonsu, popularly known as Abioto, was among those granted pardon by the Chief Judge of the state, Justice Iman Amadi, during the recent jail delivery, as claimed by MOI Council Chairman Chidi Lloyd. A statement by the Chief Registrar of High Court of Rivers State, David Madwenyi, said the release of 56 inmates from the Port Harcourt Correctional Center follows strict compliance. He said no inmate whose matter is still pending in court was considered for release in jail, including that of the 2nd November. Chairman of Nigerian Civil Service Investigators that the state complex will remain shut till further directive received from the organized labor. Mr. Osuma said this today after workers who showed up today at the State Secretariat this morning were asked to leave and comply with the NLC nationwide strike.
Ensure the compliance that our members stay at home, but the workers being who they are, if you sometimes keep the place open, you will see some of them coming to work. So today, the Joint Action Committee of Nigeria Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress, we are here to ensure that the strike is complied to. And from what you can see here, the State Secretariat, like you say, ever busy State Secretariat is empty.
Some stranded civil servants also spoke with our correspondent.
We have to obey the strike, so there's no bad feeling about it. See how the environment will go. So far, the strike is taking place, so we are going back to total compliance. If you go in and there's nobody there,
it's not good. It's not good at all, because
rushing to give somebody something, and when I discovered the place was locked.
If we are effective in this strike, the desired result is achieved. I feel happy. One thing about this strike is that, to me personally, the union is not against the state government.
In the meantime, the Senate has called for an emergency meeting with the leadership of the organized labor over the indefinite strike embarked upon by the NLC and TUC. It urged organized labor to immediately halt the strike in national interest. Still to come, Appeal Court upholds election of Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. We'll go for a quick break. We'll be right back.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Apologies for the mix-up. Welcome back now to the rest of the newscast. The Appeal Court in Lagos has affirmed the judgment of the tribunal confirming the return of Babajide Sanwo-Olu and Obafemi Amzat as the governor and deputy governor of Lagos State. The justices of the Court of Appeal, in a unanimous decision, dismissed the appeal of the PDP for lack of merit. The project coordinator of Hydrocarbon Pollution Remediation Project, IPREP, Neni Barini Zabe, says the project is committed to sustaining the ecosystem, peace and development of Ogoni land. Professor Zabe said this when he presented a status update brief to the Ogoni community and diaspora stakeholders in the U.S. He said the federal government has been working since 2017 to ensure a clean environment for Ogoni people. He said IPREP has promoted sustainable livelihoods in Ogoni land, like the training of 5,000 Ogoni women and youths in 20 different skill sets, conducting surveys of small and medium-scale businesses, and offering business intervention funds to 60 Ogoni small business owners. He also said IPREP has made progress in the remediation of hydrocarbon pollution in Ogoni land and is implementing special projects including the Ogoni Power Project, Center of Excellence for Environmental Restoration, and a 100-bed specialist hospital. He further said IPREP is seeking stakeholder collaboration to address challenges and resolve community issues. The National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, says Nigeria's inflation rate rose to 27.33% in October. The NBS made this known in a report today, saying it is a 0.61 percentage point from the 26.72% that was recorded in September. Reacting to this, business analyst Ignatius Chukwu urged business owners to combine financial resources to import goods in large quantities.
You can also put your funds together to have 1 year guarantee from the exporters. So no matter the changes in the currency value, you have booked ahead for 1 year. So whatever they will be supplying to you from that country for that 1 year will not obey that because it had been guaranteed through the middle banks working for them. It's a complicated process, but it is done to guarantee future import for up to 9 months, 6 months. Importing in bulk helps. You can also work out processes where you can import the major parts of an item and agree with those of the export for in-country production of some components.
And now we'll bring you news from around the world.
And now on the foreign scene, 4 opposition politicians in Zambia, including a former Justice Minister, have been arrested by police over the last 24 hours for various offences. They all denied the charges brought against them. The arrest is fueling concerns that democracy in Zambia is under threat. On the news this evening, you heard River CP has charged officers in Awode East to capture wanted gang leader Tubaba. 2 victims of kidnapping on MOI East-West Road have regained their freedom. Rivers State Secretariat will remain shut as NLC strike persists. Senate has called for an emergency meeting with organized labor. On the foreign scene, 4 Zambian opposition politicians arrested. The news was edited by Martha Okerinkem. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I am Kala Dakurubatubo. Conversations continue. Stay tuned.